I'm Arvin Haddad. I'm the How to Buy a Mansion guy. I'm going to critique this floating house so the next time you buy a floating house, you won't make the same mistakes. Let's go.
What's up, everybody? It's Enes here. Welcome to another episode. Today we're checking out this incredible floating villa, also known as Floating Seahorse, here in the World Island.
Okay, so this floating house project is in the World Island, which is right off the coast of Dubai. Dubai is an emirate, think of it as a state, within the UAE, United Arab Emirates. And there's multiple of them. There's Abu Dhabi, there's Sharjah, there's Dubai. Overall, a small country and a small emirates. There's limited amount of coastal space, and that's important for real estate because it shows that there's a very limited amount of supply. And everyone likes coastal property. So the demand for coastal properties is really high all around the world. And Dubai's mission is to attract foreign wealthy people to come and invest over there. So by creating these man-made islands, and this is not one of them, there's also Palm Jumeirah, 𝗕𝗏𝗃, and multiple other ones, they want to increase the supply of coastal communities and properties to attract the foreign and rich investors to come in. However, there's a major problem with the world and some of the other ones. But for the world, there's a major concern as how are you going to provide these islands with fresh water? How are you going to take care of the sewer problem these islands going to have? How are you going to produce electricity and transportation to the islands and back? Maybe this, floating house community project, it's some project to kind of bring people into the World Island so they can go island hopping. That's my assumption here.
4,000 square feet of interior space, 2 bedrooms that are below sea level with 3 full bathrooms. All right, we're gonna start our tour on the exterior on this patio space. First off, our views are incredible. I mean, we have Dubai skyline.
Why is he even talking about the views? Isn't it gonna move? It's floating, right? That's going to change.
And they have these floating villas, which are these super cool structures. By the way, it's super windy today. And we're on the outside patio space right now. They have this section where we have the net. In fact, I'm going to step on it. Let's see. Oh, it's pretty comfortable.
What is you think? It's not a couch, man.
This is obviously a great place for you to sit down, relax, enjoy. And it also allows natural light to go to the lower level because they have 2 bedrooms that are below grade. This is the outdoor space you have. By the way, I don't think I've mentioned it yet. This villa, current pricing is $20 million.
$20 million? Are you kidding me? Why does it say $4,700,000 on the title? Okay, it's $20 million. Let's go with 20 million.
They've actually had over 100 of these for sale, and over the years, not only they've sold them, they have few programs where you can buy them as an investment opportunity, and apparently they've done so well that price basically kept going up.
So it went from 4.7 to $20 million? Are you kidding me? Okay, this better be freaking good.
So in Miami, there's a floating house that y'all might have seen on YouTube, Architectural Digest.
Have you guys seen this one? It's this one. So this one is pretty badass. It's very big, doesn't have underwater rooms, but it's, it looks much bigger than this one. Let's see how this one compares.
Off of the patio space, you have sliding glass doors and an open corner design. It brings you here, and this is your living room. I just love that flooring is designed like a yacht. So you have this hardwood floors with the caulking in between. They're trying to give you that yachting experience almost.
Wait a minute. I actually think it looks like a home, and that's a positive. If this is supposed to be a floating home, it should already be leaning more towards a home. And I think they've actually done that. So I don't know why he's pointing it out as if it's a positive to look like a yacht. If someone wants to spend $20 million, they'll go buy a yacht. They want a home. They want it to feel like a home, right?
You have your comfortable seating area here with a marble coffee table right in the center. And on the back, we have a small dining area with this exquisite table. They have these unique openings in different sizes, allowing natural light to come in, but they're a little bit on the smaller side. That way, it keeps this room private, but yet you still benefit from natural light coming from this section.
It's like a chicken farm, you can put your chickens in there, pick up the eggs in the morning.
Behind me, we have the kitchen. You have your paneled fridge here. Small kitchenette design, but even here, they have natural stone throughout, your uppers, vent, your cooktop.
Okay, that's a pretty freaking weak cooktop for $20 million. I'm not really impressed. It's really small. It feels like you're not going to be able to do any type of serious cooking, maybe pancakes.
Also, they have these bifolding doors here. That way you can close this off and almost convert this space into a bedroom, which is really nice.
Wait a minute. Why do you want to convert the kitchen to a bedroom? We need a kitchen. That was the living room. You took out the kitchen, living room, and added a bedroom. What the hell? We should have a living room.
We have this opening here, taking us to a closet space storage area. But more importantly, we have this door opening us to a spacious bathroom. floating vanity design.
This seems like a primary suite that they put furniture in. Like, this is a kitchenette of a primary suite? I'm a little confused here.
We have this gorgeous shower here with the rain above. You get an amazing view. Let's get back to the living room area. And essentially, you are looking at your front door, which is right here. There you go. So now I'm gonna close this door. Staircase going down to the lower level as well as the second floor. But more importantly, Mikey, follow me.
More of the chicken coop holes. This is good. You're going to have a lot of eggs. You're going to have chicken. You're not going to have a stove to cook the chicken, but you know, you're still going to be producing a lot of produce over here.
I don't think you've seen this part yet, Mikey.
Oh, wow.
This is the backside of the floating villa.
This is supposed to be your backyard, okay? Or back deck, I guess, right? This is super narrow. You can't really put furniture and walk around it, right? This is pretty unusable, I would say. I mean, you could use it to jump in the water, go in and out. It's very, very narrow, unusable. You'll probably never spend any time over here.
This is really cool, but after seeing those bedrooms downstairs, it's hard to beat that.
Yeah, I know, absolutely.
We'll be down there in a minute.
Is this the garage where they're like parking lot of all these? Like, why are they all parked next to each other? I think this is like the production line, maybe. We'll find out.
All right, here we are on the second floor. This door opens up.
Wait a minute. What happened to this toilet? What's going on over there? Why does it have a bandage on it? And this thing is falling apart. What is going on over here? I'm a little bit worried about the craftsmanship over here.
And going through this opening, we are on the top floor. Now, this place is awesome.
I have to say, this place is pretty huge and it looks really good.
You're truly making the best out of the outdoor spaces. Since we're a little bit more elevated, we get better views. We have a hot tub right in the center.
Again, I don't understand why he's talking about the views, because on this side, there's construction going on. You're a boathouse, so you have views from everywhere. And it's not like it's going to be over here. You can move it around between the island, visit the different islands, even though they haven't been built yet. Like, supposedly this whole world project didn't go so well. Nothing has happened in the last 10 years. Again, I don't understand why he's keep talking about the views, because it's irrelevant, right?
Mikey, we should buy one of these.
20 million is a little out of my budget.
Yeah, 20 million is a little too high, don't you think? For 20 million, you can get a proper yacht. This house, so far, we didn't even have a real kitchen. I'm really counting on the underwater bedrooms here. They better be amazing.
I love this space. Elevation is great. Our views are phenomenal. By the way, we just turned on this water, the outdoor shower here. I don't want you guys to think that it's leaking. Yeah. Mikey got a little wet.
I'm worried about the craftsmanship. Why is that one just kind of like breakdancing on the top? It's just too much vibration.
Coming to this section, this is your covered patio space. Built-in table right in the center. I say built-in because it's like the ones on the yacht. You can actually adjust them. You can lower them and put padding on top, make this an outdoor bed.
Why are you trying to make everything into a bed? This is a $4.7 million or $20 million freaking boathouse. Why are you trying to maximize the bed count?
All right, now we're on the lower level.
Okay, that stairway is really tight.
The bedrooms, first one starts right here. And as soon as you walk in.
Wow. Okay, this is really impressive. It's like a movie theater. It's like you open up and you see, boom, underwater. This is pretty amazing. I have to say, impressive. Very cool.
You're below sea level.
Yeah.
And you have coral right in front of your...
Do you think they kind of bribed the fish with a little breadcrumbs to come out for the shoot? Throw a little breadcrumbs. Come on, boys. We got to show the reef over here.
And this is the view you look at.
What do you mean this is the view? Does this not move? Are you stuck over here? Are you telling me this floating villa does not move? It better move. I really think it should better move. $20 million, $10 million, $5 million, $1 million. To me, it's just ridiculous. What do you mean it doesn't move? You better freaking move, dude.
So this is a 10 centimeter acrylic panel. So you're absolutely safe here. This is not going anywhere. It's actually bulletproof.
No, I wasn't expecting to get shot, but thanks, Enes. Thank you.
Within the World Islands development, they have their own reef or coral farm. So they're raising these corals, I guess, in-house. And once they're at certain size, they bring it here and attach it to your floating villa. That way you have fish and sea life around you.
We spoke with someone who works with a development company when we first got here, and she told us there's a way they actually speed up the life cycle of these corals. So they grow 4 to 5 times faster than they do in the wild. Obviously, coral takes an extremely long time to grow if it's just out in the ocean, but Basically, they'll regulate the lighting and make the coral think that days are passing faster than they are.
So it's like a chicken farm or like an indoor hydro, chronic system. But I'm pretty sure that you can't move. Why would you like care about having coral? Like the whole point of the floating villa or house for me is you get to change your scenery, right? But the way they're talking about it shows that I think it doesn't move. Then, because why would you care to, create a reef around this area? Like you could go anywhere, right? But if they don't have an engine room, or for that matter, they need to have sonar to be able to detect, because if they move, it has a huge underwater section, you will crash through something.
By the way, we have a drop-down TV here. I don't even think you would need a TV if you stay in this bedroom. I know we have a couch set up here, but obviously you can put a bed here or whatever you like, and they have a drop-down TV because your views are so great.
I'm so confused as to what is a bedroom and where should we have a bed. It's like every place could be a bed, but it's not a bedroom, right? But it could be a bedroom.
And we have this door opening up to your primary bedroom suite. Now, obviously, your primary bedroom suite...
This one looks much better. Like, this one even looks bigger, and the screen is insane. To have an underwater window to the sea is pretty damn cool.
It's incredible.
You have your own little Atlantis within your home. I mean, this is just amazing.
Yeah.
I can't wrap my head around it. This is amazing. We have the built-in seating here with padded walls, and I love this texture detail that they have.
That pattern is so Dubai. Like, you find that pattern everywhere in Dubai.
Drop-down TV right above us with the padded wall, recessed lights, some storage space right here, and more importantly, I don't know if it's more importantly, but it's a nice detail to have. They have an escape hatch here for easy access.
Nice detail to have. This is an emergency exit. If any of these 2 bedrooms downstairs gets a tiny little hole, water will be gushing in. It could implode like a freaking submarine. This is like your emergency exit, like to get the hell out if things go wrong.
How heavy is this?
400 tons.
400 tons.
400 tons.
Of course, this bedroom has its own bathroom, and since it's the primary bedroom suite, it is a little bit more spacious. You have your floating vanity design here with 2 sinks. I mean, look at this walk-in shower here with rain head above.
Okay, guys, I had to do some original research to tie up these loose ends and give a verdict on exactly how this, floating house floats. So the bedrooms under the water are great. They're very interactive with the nature and you can see underwater, but they also serve a main purpose of by trapping oxygen in there, it enables this 400-ton structure to float. And if anything happens to those 2 windows or the structure and water gets in, this is going to go belly up very, very quickly. But they're smart. They put, glass around it to give it a view and everything. The other shocking element is that it does not move. There is no engine. In fact, you have to get plugged in for electricity, water, and all these elements. You have to be connected and you can't move around with it, which to me, it just defeats the whole freaking purpose of a floating house. You need to be able to move. Why would you be in the island, in the world islands in Dubai? The whole point is to go island hopping, right? But there is no engine. It does not move. This is not the parking lot. That's your lot. That's like you're stuck there. But what's even crazier is that the floating house is actually listed for 4.7. He made a mistake saying $20 million. He clarifies it in the comments below. While he was making the video, he genuinely thought it was worth $20 million and a great idea to make a promotional video out of it at that price. My verdict is hell no. Why would you even pay $2 million for a floating house that doesn't have an engine, doesn't have any type of self-sustained system? The one from Architectural Digest that they mentioned is 100 times better. First of all, it has an engine. You can move around. It has a hydraulic jack system where if, let's say, there's a storm coming, you throw the jacks down to the bedrock and it raises up the whole floating house so you won't get seasick when the storm comes in. It's completely off-grid. It has solar panels, and that one is listed for like $5 million, and that's even expensive. To me, it's not a great investment whatsoever, especially for the fact that, it's not, you can't move it, and you're stuck with the construction behind you and the kind of 4 or 5 other floating houses that are right next to you. That's your view. He didn't mention that part. Now, if you like this video, you would definitely like this one. I'll see you in the comments. Take care.